Hello, Peelernet. Welcome back to Brakken Landing for the third episode, I think this is. Oh, it's the third episode I'm editing today, so I'm a little bit, confused on what the timeline is of this, and I'm kind of forgetting this because I've done way more work in the past 24 hours on content than I've ever had to do in my life. So, yeah, this is a bit weird to me, but whatever, we're just editing videos, getting stuff out, scheduling uploads for the next few weeks so I can actually, get this park out before Planko 2 releases. So, yeah, I am re-recording this time-lapse because I did accidentally delete it, which you will hear me mention in the real-time bit. I'm very annoyed about that, but, whatever. Yeah, it's not 100% me being an idiot, though, so I can't really blame anything about anybody besides myself. So, yeah, I'm mad about it, but, who do I have to blame? So, yeah, doesn't really help that I'm a little bit upset about other things, too, but, there's nothing I can do about it right now. I don't want to get into it, so, yeah, but, yeah, this is episode 3, so we've done the corkscrew coaster, and we've done the entrance area. And Planko 2 is releasing in some time. I don't really know when. My best guess is November because Planet Zoo and actually Planet Coaster might have released in November. I think it did. Yeah, Planet Zoo, I think Planet Coaster, and then Jurassic World Evolution 2 all released in November. I think it was also one of Frontier's other games. I can't remember which one it was. Nor do I really care what it was. The point is, not Evolution, what's it called? Planet Coaster 2 will probably release in November, and that will be when we can get our hands on that game and actually toy with a new park, because while it's going to take some time, because obviously, I am not, as big as some other content creators, even though that would be awesome if I was, because that'd be amazing if I was that big. But, I'm not. I'm a small YouTube creator. At 300 subs, that's actually pretty good, honestly. I'm honestly surprised at that. But yeah, 300 subs, we're just sort of chilling, and if I could get early access to this game, I'd be happy. I won't, obviously. There are so much people who deserve it more than me, such as, literally anybody on that who got to see the, early access thing. That's actually crazy. I don't even know why I'm mentioning this, but yeah, when the game comes out, we are going to get cooking a brand new park, and I'm going to try and level up my content a bunch, because my content's not that good if we're gonna be real. I'm grateful for all you people watching my content, but it ain't that good. So yeah, where were we? Where was I before that? But yeah, we're building a Blitz Coaster. Got a bit off topic there, but yeah, we're building a Blitz Coaster. It's almost 15 minutes long. Got a stopwatch going on my phone so I don't go over the time limit for me talking, till I did that for the corkscrew coaster, and I did that in the last take, so yeah. They are building a Blitz Coaster, and this is going to be particularly inspired by Taiga, and the theming is very much inspired by Jurassic Park, because why not? And Jurassic Park is amazing. But yeah, we're trying to make this an elite ride for this park. I'm trying to make this park actually really good, and with everything I really want it to have. So we're just sort of getting through it, and yeah, so far we got a 0G winder, a overbig turn, a little off-axis airtime hill that probably doesn't give airtime, then a turn into another airtime hill. Then you go into a launch, into a top hat, into a stall, up to a little speed hill, which is a little bit of a double down, into then the stall, and then a camelback, a twister section, and then whatever this is, because this doesn't stay. And there is a heartline roll, but you're not going to see in time-lapse because I added it later on. But yeah, this is good. I don't know if how good the rest of the beginning of the park series is doing right now, but if it's doing good, that's really good, because then we'll have people watching the content. I mean, it was only uploaded a week ago, or a week when I'm showcasing this, a week ago when this video is going up. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it'll be up, so that'll be 2 weeks from now, which is July 14th, so it should be July 27th this is up, I think. I know it's a Saturday, I can't remember what Saturday it is, though. Yeah, so, what else was I gonna say? About content, I think I'm gonna do a, coasters that might, like, what coasters might not make it into Planko 2, which I think if you're seeing this, it's already out. But, well, if you've seen it already, if you haven't seen it, I already scrapped it. But, I mean, maybe not, I don't know. I want to do it before the next Frontier unlock, because I don't want to, just, like, sorta, like, ruin it after. And if we can get confirmed all the coasters and stuff in that, I doubt we will. But there's a good chance that the coasters will not be, some coasters won't be in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Seal coaster that's going to get scrapped. Just realistically, who's using that? And probably the, what's it called? I'll talk about it in a later video, but, I'm excited for it, because we're going to finally be able to customize the trains. I'm a little bit, worried about it. I'm optimistic because, it's gonna be great, obviously, but, like, I'm gonna lose my, mods, and I use an absurd amount of mods. Well, not really an absurd amount of mods, but, like, my game is my playstyle is very reliant on mods, let's say. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit interesting, but, we'll get used to it. Yeah, we'll get used to it. And, we're probably not gonna have TMTK. That's gonna be a little bit awkward, but who really cares? So yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting, but, I think we can do good, with it. But yeah, so, what's next? So yeah, we're just gonna sit here for a moment while I just let it do its thing. Yeah, while I'm AFKing, doing something else. And we're back. So next step is 2 meter smoothing the entire coaster. I mean the queue line. Yeah, we gotta do the queue line before I 2 meter smooth the entire coaster, because... yeah, next step is next step is queue line, then 2 meter smoothing, then what's it called? Crap, what is it? 2 meter smoothing, then time lapse over, and then you'll see the final product. After that, I did do custom sports, and yeah, yeah. As you know, my rides are full of custom sports. So that's what is on this ride. I obviously only fully custom sport my rides because I have no life. Yeah. We fully custom sported this like normal, and let me sit here and watch nothing move besides that ride operator. Come on, me, come back, come on. Whatever, who cares? It's not that long, I don't think. What's the stopwatch looking like? We're 8 minutes in. Okay. Slow down a little bit. Future content, that's what I was talking about. Obviously we're going to do all Brakken Landing, and I think I'm going to do a video or two about trying to do the rest of the coasters in Planko that I haven't done. Yeah. And I still do have that Blitz Coaster I never did before. I never did. That Switch Track Blitz that I didn't finish. Yeah, I probably should finish that. I have most of the sports done, I just don't have the the top hat sports done. Because it's just so weird. I don't like Pantheon support structure, and it's a pain to do. Tuchatus is even worse, because it looks ugly. And I'm just trying to, like, get the supports working. I'm trying to get supports on, but I don't want to do it, because I haven't touched that thing in months, and yeah. I'll get it eventually, probably. Yeah, what's next? Top 25 video. We're gonna do a top 25 video. I don't know when. I don't think I'm gonna do any more coasters this summer. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm going to. we just did Maury's Piers yesterday, which was really fun. Finally got a great white. I haven't done that ever, it was awesome. It's the best coaster there. It's not stupid rough, but it's rough enough. But it's fun, I like it. At least the seats are very cushioned. And what I did discover is that I'm skinny enough that the PTC ratcheting bars just don't lock down all the way. Or when they're locked down all the way for me, they aren't at my legs. So, at least I think. That could just be Great White. I don't really know. There's not really much airtime on Great White anyway, but, you know, who cares? It's a very good ride. It's just fun. I like it. Yeah. We're in the top 25. I did also go to Dollywood recently, where we rode almost all the coasters. I think we rode 7 out of 10. Because I know we didn't ride Blazing Fury, we didn't ride Fire Chaser, and we didn't ride Mystery Mine. So we rode Lightning Round first, then we rode Tennessee Tornado, then it was Wild Eagle, then Thunderhead, Big Bear, and then Dragonflyer. So I think that's 6 or 7. I don't remember. I wasn't counting. Yeah, I wasn't counting. But yeah, we rode a good amount of coasters there. We had fun, and yeah, too bad it's like 500 miles away from me because I ain't going back anytime soon. It was a good park, but you know, I think they need like a good standout coaster. Big Bear Mountain and Lightning Rod's good, obviously. It's the best coaster there. However, it's not really like an elite coaster by my standard. I wouldn't call it elite. Like El Toro, Sky Rush, and Wildcats Ranch I'd consider elite. But Lightning Rod I don't consider elite because it just doesn't have like, one, it's pretty short, and it doesn't really have like a standout moment either. It just, I don't know. It's good. It's short, but like, it's fun. I don't know. It's not really like an elite coaster in my opinion. And I think the park needs like a really good standout coaster. Like, Big Bear Mountain's also pretty good, but like, Big Bear Mountain's also not like nowhere near the best coaster in the park. And like, I think it's like, I have like, I think what is my lineup, my order for Dollywood? I think I have Lightning Rod at number 1, Thunderhead at number 2, Tennessee Tornado at number 3, and then I think Big Bear, Wild Eagle, and then Dragonflyer, which I don't know why people are saying this Tacoma Family Inverts, or at least Dragonflyer is an intense ride. It's not. Like, for a family coaster, I guess, but like, it's not very intense. There's more intense family coasters out there. I don't know why they're fixating on the one that's not really that good. But yeah, I don't know. It's very overrated. So is Big Bear. It's not the best. It's nowhere near the best ride in the park. The launches are good, but there's not really much else to the ride. Like, I get I'm not the target audience, but like, come on, like, it's fine. The launches are good, but that's about it. Yeah. What else, Michael, can I talk about? I have like a minute and a half. Yeah, we're in a top 25 video. What else am I gonna do? Planko 2 content will come as soon as that comes out. Speculation videos will come out anytime I see something. I'll react to stuff, do analyses. I'll analyze stuff, that's what I'm trying to say. We'll do stuff look at related to Planko 2, but obviously it's not out yet, so, and I know nothing about it, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna cut my voice here because there's not really much for me to talk about after this. You can see the 2 minutes really is almost done, and I will see you guys in a moment when the real-time bit comes on. Alright, so this is a bit awkward, but I accidentally deleted the file for the video while I was uploading, so I'm gonna have to re-record this video a bit. So you're seeing a future version of the park, and I just deleted everything that you haven't seen yet. So yeah, I haven't really done anything in this area, so I guess it's fine, but whatever. A little bit sad that you can't see the progression for this build, but who cares? So yeah, here's the ride photos. It's okay, I guess. It's a little too big. I might go back and shorten it a little bit. Probably will. Might shorten it to 2 tiles. Don't know. But yeah, then you have the Blitz Coaster right here. The queue line you saw on time lapse. It's just that, and I'm going to go through the walk for the queue line a little bit. Here's our locker building. You'd be required to put stuff in the locker, or I don't think there's bins on the ride. Are there? Nope, there are. For each train, so you put them in. I think there's 3 trains. Right? There's one right there, one on the station. Yeah, 3. But yeah, we'll get that in a little bit. There's an arcade right here. It's pretty nice. I like it in here. Just looks cool, I guess. It's just filler for the area. Then we have a gift shop. This one's pretty nice. I honestly like it. We have camels, gulpy stuff, more normal gift shop crap that I put in everywhere. But yeah, then we have the Blitz Coaster right there, which looks awesome. It's incredible in the skyline, and let's go through the queue line, because there is actually stuff in this queue line. So, safety information, blah blah blah, Hunted, that's the name of the ride. Yeah, there's a car right here. It's meant to be like an abandoned work village and stuff. Probably said it in the time lapse. I don't really know. I haven't recorded that yet, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, you just walk down this path right there. You go underneath the top hat, and yeah, looks awesome in here. So yeah, you walk down this path, and then you go right next to the launch track. So you can see the roar of whatever this creature is. It is attacking you, or hunting you, which is where the ride gets its name. Pretty decent naming, I guess. Let's turn on my volume. So yeah, then we have a shaded queue structure right here, just for like the abandoned effect and stuff. I'm not gonna go through that cute calipan though. Continue down this path, do another shaded queue structure, another one right here, and then a water tower, which would actually be functional for the mist effects, which is cool since the ride is abandoned theme. It's like abandoned work village where you have like this thing right here, which is a building for theming. Might have some stuff inside of it. I don't really know. It's just for theming, so this will be purely on show and would still look like effective theming. Sort of like Apocalypse, but Six Flags America, I think it is, where it just like has a bunch of junk thrown everywhere and it's theming because that's all that park gets. And it's perfectly appropriate because it's themes of the apocalypse. So yeah. So yeah, here's the station. It is. So I'm using the Gerstlauer Infinity track, which means I had to like extend the station pad a little bit. I think it ends like right here, or did it? Nope, I did not extend the track. That is a lie. I'm a liar. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you exit the station. Let's just wait for it to exit the station. So yeah, right here you can see the speakers are there. These will be actual electrics for the LSMs. Don't know if you have them right there. You might not want to, but I put them there anyway. Yeah, I don't really care. But yeah, there's a hold section right there, and then in a moment. So yeah, the creature roars and you are chased off. So yeah, I did fully custom support this ride like I do all of my rides besides the I didn't custom support the brake run because there's no reason to. There's no reason to custom support the brake run. So yeah, you go through the first launch section, and then you find yourself in another. Yeah, you go through the 0G roll or 0G winder thing. You go to an overbank, trying to escape the beast or whatever it is. Go through a little airtime hill, and then you go into another one where you can hear shots fired at the beast, and then there was a roar. I don't know if I heard it, but whatever. Yeah, then you go up to Top Hat and into the ride where you're trying to basically outmaneuver whatever this creature is. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you go through the incredible layout. Boom, boom, that twister section. Then you go into Heartline Roll, which I did not show in the time lapse because I didn't put it in the time lapse. This I just added because it looked cooler than just another turn. So this also gives the ride, I think, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is 4 inversion coaster now. So yeah, then you go into Dive Loop, which I did do some upgrades to the sports, but you'll notice I did mention that in the Woody Coaster, or I spoiled a bit. I did mention that in a future episode. Who cares if I spoiled it? You won't really know what kind of coaster that is. The other thing on Brakken right here is our maintenance shed, which looks pretty good. It's fine. Not really much in here. Just a place to hold the train so you can fit off, I think, either 2 or 3. I don't really remember. I think it's just 2. Yeah, you can fit 2 trains. You don't really need all 3. The third train you would just store on the station. Perfectly fine. That's how it works. You just want to conserve space. Because this little parking lot is all you have this area. And this ride right here, you'd probably just access and take off. This isn't a maintenance area. It's just a way to store the train. So you'd probably just grab the train from here if you need to use it or maintain it, and then you just take it off site somewhere. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. There's not really much more to it. I do really like these like Jurassic Park style fencing. Looks really nice. I like it. Separates this area. I'm a little bit hesitant on the foliage. It's a little bit much. But yeah, we do have this like bat fencing at the end to close off the area, and I just have it stuck in a tree. It's a little bit much foliage, but I think I'm fine with it just because of how nice it looks. It makes the area perfect. So yeah, that is going to be the video. I'm sorry that you're not seeing the full build process because I am an idiot, and we already knew that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Here is the POV. I will see you guys in the next one.